Steph, you've been working on here over the past couple of months, really a good part of the year, on artificial intelligence and some of the pitfalls of it, and you've got quite a story for us today.
I do. So computer programmers out of England have sort of figured out a way to use AI to not only protect us from scammers, but give them a taste of their own medicine. I love this so much. So it's sort of a mixture of technology and trickery that's going to bring a smile to your face. That is a promise. It's still a prototype, but soon we hope Daisy, the AI granny, will be available to all of us.
I find it hilarious that we're scamming the scammers.
Murray McKenzie is one of the brains behind the AI granny Daisy.
While they're busy talking to me, they can't be scamming you.
McKenzie oversees the team combating consumer fraud for Virgin Media O2. He tells me Daisy is kind of a sweet revenge.
And let's face it, dear, I've got all the time in the world.
The technology is really incredible. Just to give you a little bit more information on that, there's actually 4 different pieces of AI involved. The first of which takes in the voice. The second kind of turns the voice into script. The third then formulates a response, and then the fourth one produces the voice response back from Daisy.
Now, the developers leaked Daisy's phone number out into the cyber underworld. You know, in the same places that scammers prospect for our phone numbers. And then they just waited for the bad guys to call.
So W's then a dot.
3 times W and then dot.
I think your profession is bothering people, right?
I'm just trying to have a little chat.
It's nearly been an hour! For the love of...
Gosh, how time flies.
On average, Daisy eats up about 7 minutes of a scammer's time. In one case, her proudest achievement so far, she kept one caller on the hook for 40 minutes.
Like, what do you see in your computer? Can you please tell me?
Oh, let me see. I see a lot of options, dear. It says things like back, forward, reload, and oh, what's this? Save as. How do I find the home page?
Daisy's endearing voice was provided by one of Mackenzie's colleagues. He says they gave Daisy an elaborate backstory, which is useful in keeping people on the phone.
Our husband Norman sadly passed away, but she'll speak about Norman, she'll speak about his love of cricket. And she'll talk about, she loves baking, so she'll talk about lemon meringue pie recipes and scone recipes and all this kind of stuff.
Mackenzie says the AI is evolving every day. The range of conversation just continues to grow.
Oh dear, I'm 78 years young. You know, back in my day, we didn't have all this technology. Everything was much simpler. What about you, dear?
Okay. And you think that it is a joke, right? You're trying to kidding with me.
I'm just a little confused with all this technology.
I think your profession is bothering people, right?
Oh, bless. I wouldn't want to bother anyone. I'm just trying to have a little chat.
Now, Mackenzie explains developers chose a grandmother because a slight delay in responses really wouldn't trigger too much suspicion from the callers. But over time, some of the callers started to catch on.
They'd hear the voice and you'd hear them invariably swearing and then hanging up the phone because they recognised they were being scammed in turn. So she's reached her peak effectiveness.
Now developers are working on scaling the product so Daisy and other personalities can be installed on our phones.
We would need literally thousands of personas across every demographic. And that's where the technology becomes far more challenging. I think that the time and the 4 different AIs just to have Daisy, then do that for hundreds, if not thousands of personas, and it becomes a real industry to maintain. And that's kind of the space we're exploring now, is how do we take it to that next level?
www.3w.
It's so funny.
So right now, these same developers are sort of trying to figure out how, both to scale this and then, those annoying text messages that we all get, how they could also use AI to, stop those text messages from coming through. I guess she's not very good with technology, so she'd probably be terrible with the texting, which would be great for the scammers. Yeah.
Oh, it's really interesting, right? Because that is sort of the big thing here. Oh, this is great, but the way this has to work is that right now they have to call the number to get her, and it would be great if we could all use the granny.
Yes.
Is this kind of is this one of one here, or are there other companies out there that are trying to do something like this?
Yeah, so actually in speaking with some of the people in our newsroom and sort of researching this story, we uncovered that there is a company out of California that essentially has monetized all of this. So the way it works is you would go on your app store on your phone and you can download this app. And if a scammer is calling you, you answer the phone and then you can transfer it to the app, and then it would be like an AI is sort of essentially wasting their time. But you would have to pay a subscription for it. I mean, I guess, you know, you could argue that that would be needed to sort of maintain something like this, because it took 4 AIs to create Daisy. This company is doing multiple different AIs, but the catch here is you have to answer the phone and then transfer it to, you know, the app. We would want, you know, it just to automatically pick up, and then it wouldn't waste any of our time.
Right, that would be ideal. And then it'd be nice if it's had some way to, you know, also erase your number so they wouldn't, you know,
Keep calling.
keep calling.
Yes. So another AI story that I put together.
That's wonderful, Steph. All right, thank you very much. We've got more Art Florida coming up after this.